dressing room. If you can notice by now, especially with this Dress a Day in May series, I come to you in a different dressing gown every single time. And that is by design, but don't think that I have 31 dressing gowns that I am going to be showing up in this month, because I don't have that many. But we are going to talk about dressing gowns today. They are another one of my favorite things. If you think that I love dresses, I really love dressing gowns. This is actually the first dressing gown I ever had that I can recall anyway, because it was the one that was gifted to me on the day of my bridal shower. So I have had it ever since, and I can still fit into an extra small. Is it an extra small or an extra small? Anyway, I think it's an extra small. But I mean, it's a dressing gown, so you can wear various sizes with them. At least, well, it just depends on the maker. But this one was from Victoria's Secret, and it also came with a beautiful negligee that I think is so pretty. I don't think that I can fit into it anymore. I haven't tried. But anyway, this is in a soft white, and it's beautiful, and of all the gifts that I received for my bridal shower, this is the one that I've saved, and it's the only one that I have left, including the nightgown that came with it. But anyway, let's discuss dressing gowns and how wonderful they are to wear when you're getting ready, or when you're just lounging around the house, or just to cover up whatever it is that you're wearing underneath. It's a staple for a lady's wardrobe. It really is. And I would encourage you to have more than one, but one is enough too. And it really is one of those beautiful, elegant pieces that I think really helps you to feel so ladylike, and also just to enjoy the time that you are taking in getting yourself ready, or in getting up in the morning, everything like that. You can use it for, it's really something that helps you to feel much more modest around your home, and to also just cover up, your undergarments, or anything that you can even wear it over a dress if you wanted to, say, get your dress on first before you put your makeup on, because maybe you fear messing up your makeup or getting your makeup on your dress when you're done getting ready for the day. That is completely fine too. I usually am always wearing something underneath my dressing gown, but of course, if you don't want to, I'm sure that that's completely fine too. But it's just one of those pieces that is timeless, and I think so many don't realize how important it is. And I'm not speaking about a bathrobe here. I'm speaking about a dressing gown. A bathrobe is completely different from a dressing gown. I did have a bathrobe for a while, and that was great for when I got out of the shower, and it kind of absorbs any extra moisture from that's on your skin. And while that's great, I've actually since gotten rid of mine. I don't have one anymore. And I just prefer to wear dressing gowns all the time. I just wait until, I'm dry completely before I put it on. But it really is such a lovely piece, and you feel so regal in it when you're, walking around your home, especially if you have a long dressing gown. I prefer long ones. I do have a couple of shorter ones, but the longer ones are my go-to pieces for sure. And, I definitely, oh, and I forgot my light on. Oh no. We need everything working here. Okay. So, yes, a lady's dressing gown is important, and something that I would encourage you to find for yourself. let me share with you the best places to find dressing gowns. Now, if you want something new, I'm sure there are so many different websites, but I haven't purchased a new one from any websites. I'm sure that they make beautiful ones now as well. But for myself, I guess I prefer the feeling of the vintage style ones, and so many of the ones that I've found on Poshmark have been the ones that are my favorite. So while this is my first one, it's not my favorite one. I really love the blue Christian Dior one that I have. It actually had some shoulder pads to it when I purchased it off of Poshmark, and I cut them out of there because they were just a bit much. So I feel like it has a lot of extra in the shoulder area, and it's a little bigger for me than, like, I should be wearing a smaller size for sure of that one. I feel like it fits me kind of funny, but I still love it. The color is beautiful, but I have so many that I love as well. So it really is hard to decide which one. I also have one by Ralph Lauren that is really pretty too. It's a powder blue. The lace in it is beautiful. I actually have a couple on the way that came as a set. The sets are my favorite though. So how would you call it? Would you say a peignoir set? I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but it's like a peignoir. I need my mom for this. We've practiced this before, and I feel like I always get it wrong. So anyway, you know, the sets, those are the ones that I love, and I just always feel so pulled together. You think that a dress makes you feel pulled together? No. A set makes you feel pulled together. A dressing gown with a nightgown underneath, those are the best. But these are easy enough just to wash on delicate and then to hang dry. I really like to hang dry all of my garments, but they aren't something that you would need to dry clean, for instance. And even if they do say dry clean, so many of those things, if it's satin, if it's polyester, you know, you can wash it at home. It's fine. But I also know that so many of you would probably not like them, especially if they are not natural materials, made of natural materials. But there are so many that you could probably find that are cotton, or I don't know, maybe linen. Linen might be a nice one, but I just like the silkiness. Oh, silk. And I wonder if this is silk, actually. I should have looked before I started speaking to you about this. I don't know if it's silk, but it definitely has a very silky feel to it. It doesn't feel like normal satin. So it may be silk. I don't know, but does Victoria's Secret sell silk? I don't know. But anyway, one of my treasured pieces from back then, probably the only thing that I have from back then, a lady's dressing gown. This is very important for you to have if you want to feel like a lady. Do whatever you want. I'm just saying. It's one of those pieces that I think is so lovely and elegant and really just makes you feel beautiful while at home and around your bedroom, around your bathroom, just anywhere within your home. And it's one of those ways that you can keep things modest, and also where you can just feel beautiful as you get ready for the day or wind down for the evening. Today's dress of the day comes from Amazon, and I don't know how to pronounce the maker of it, but I will try to put it somewhere down here. And it is a soft cream color, creamy white color. It has a linen-like feel. There is a little bit of linen in it, and when I searched for linen dresses on Amazon, this is one of those dresses that came up. It originally had bows on the sleeves. I really like the longer length of the sleeve. I think you would call it an elbow length sleeve. but it had these big bows on it that I thought were kind of cute, but I didn't feel 100% comfortable in, 100% comfortable in. So I ended up cutting them off. And I was really happy that I did that because I was able to layer this under my trench coats, especially in the springtime. This made such a difference. That way I didn't have anything kind of poking out of, or, you know, bulging out right there. But anyway, it was just such a lovely find. I liked the skirt in it. It has an elastic waistband, which is really nice, and a hidden button that keeps it closed. One of those little, oh, I forgot what they call those little buttons, but it's just one of those hidden, but it's a snap button. And then it has these gold buttons on it. It has pockets, which I think is always wonderful. And the V-neck, it is a little bit lower, but not too low, which is nice. I definitely like to wear a slip under it, but the overall feel of it, it feels very durable. I do need to iron it after washing it, but it has been such a lovely piece to add to my collection of dresses. Today's dressing space comes from Kitty Green from Lincolnshire, England. She said that this is her dressing table and she thinks that I would be able to see my influence in it, which I definitely can. I think it looks so lovely. And she also sent her outfit for her birthday lunch, and she said it's not a dress exactly, but she's dressing with intention. So she is just so thankful for my wonderful inspiration, and I am so grateful for you sending that. And I hope that you had a lovely birthday lunch. And I really love that you set out your clothing. I think that that's important, just to feel pulled together, and also where you're not rushing through everything, and just to have your lovely space as well. I really like that little flower arrangement and the tray, all the pretty things with it, and it looks like you could possibly have a dressing gown hanging up in the background, a blue one, which is something that I definitely approve of. Thank you so much for sending in your picture, and thank you to all of you for being here with me today. I really hope that this video inspired you in some way, and make sure that you choose beauty every day.